God bless you all, each and every one of you. I like the shirt here. It says, the man, the myth, the legend. Talking about me? Somebody else. The man, the myth, the legend. Am I a man? Am I a myth? Am I a legend? What's my name? What's my name? Good eye for chocolate. What's my name? Umbrella man. What's my name? I am what God says I am. What's my name? I am what God says I am. What's my name? I am what God says I am. What's my name? I am what God says I am. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Here's something interesting. I thank God. This is Thanksgiving today, right? The third Thursday of the month of November here in the U.S. Other countries, I don't know if you all celebrate it the same, but I didn't have this kind of holiday or day in the Caribbean growing up, and I'm like, very interesting. When it came to America, I was like, they have this event of Thanksgiving, and then I see after that people run out there and start shopping and buying stuff and getting things. I'm like, that's when the holiday season kicks off after Thanksgiving, and I see some people trying to lock it down and close the stores down. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your family. Stop shopping. Spend time. It's a commercialized holiday. And I said, wow. I said, and look what happened at Thanksgiving sometimes after. People are happy to get together and spend time and chill and relax and stuff. And so else comes back to me of Jesus saying, there were 10 cleansed. One came back, but where are the 9? What are we thankful for? What are you thankful for? What am I thankful for? Is there anything to be thankful for? Is there anything to not be thankful for? Think about it. I'm so happy when I see stories of people that I grew up with in my childhood time. I'm 47 now. People younger than I am, that people once were calling lost or written off. Ain't no good. He's a B. She's an H. This one's a this. This one's a door. This one's a this. This one's a drug addict. This one's a pimp. This one's a pros. This one's a This one's a druggie. This one's a lost to the world. This one is possessed. This one's satanic. This is gonna hit. All kind of stuff. And I say, Lord, I'm alive now, and I grew up a lot of them. I was talking to my mom just on the phone. I said, Mom, I said, I have to tell you thank you so much. And my aunt, I spoke to my aunt yesterday too. I said, Mom, I'll tell you something. What? And I still call her mommy. Even at my age, I call her mommy because she's worthy. She's my mom. She took you a lot for me. And I couldn't take care of myself. Her, my aunts. Who? Auntie. Tanti Vera, Tanti Verna, Tanti Joe, and other people there, mommy. All of them. They took care of me and I couldn't take care of myself. And I call them mom and Tanti. Even though some people say auntie or tita, tia. What names you call it. But this is the time when we be thankful for our families and our friends and the people in life who made the difference. The people who said, listen, I see something happen in this young man, this young girl, and I want to make life even better for them. I want to help to provide for them or help to show them the way or guide them or just to sit and listen and encourage. Do you know many people right now are dying for a word of encouragement, a kind word, something, just a hello, pat in the back, young and old. Just, hey, I care about you. I was thinking about you today. Hey, a phone call, a text. They said, this is the sad thing I heard about it. During the time of the holiday seasons around the world, festivities, and I'm actually grateful to have that time of holidays so people have time to take a break. You know, some people say there's always a dark origin. Like sometimes I say we have some things that we call baptized paganism. Like some of the holidays are very commercialized and very, satanic in origins and history. And yet at the same time, it's a time to just say, hey, take some time apart. Just take a little break. Take a break from your activities and just to go spend time with the people and those you love and care about. But what happens if you have no mother or father around you? Or you have no friends? What happens if your friends you used to call and talk to all the time, don't call you back or text you back as often or at all? What happened to the people you grew up with or you used to hang and chill with, don't want to hang and chill with you anymore? What happened to the ones you used to go clubbing with and partying with and doing what you used to do with, don't want to hang around and be around you? What happened if they do one, but you don't want to hang around with them? I was watching, something is interesting. I was watching the videos by the videos by Girls Gone Bible. They said GGB. Back in the days, there's another one called GGW. Girls Gone Wild. I'm like, oh, I don't think it was them. I think it was some other people. But sad to say, I used to watch some of that stuff back then. So I'm like, oh Lord. Now I have so many images in my mind, and I'm like, oh, I have to say, Lord, I'm sorry for what I saw and heard, and there's a dark past in the past. I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But I thank God that He didn't wipe us out and destroy us. So that's what I'm thankful for. Thanksgiving, I'm thankful that God did not give up on me. I'm thankful for my mom, my aunt, my sisters, my brothers, my family, sisters, cousins, everybody, my neighbors, Shawnette and Antoinette, everybody, Pearl, everybody, Levi, Everybody. Names in the Caribbean, people I know. Cokie and, oh man, Uncle Milroy, Uncle Tan, everybody. I'm thankful. Cousins, Watsons, I mean, Brother Dave, everybody. You didn't give up on me. Friends, I don't even say all your name now, but even my friend, my best friend, my best boy, Michael McFarlane, who used to make me laugh like crazy. Laugh while he's insulting me, but I could laugh at myself and laugh at stuff because the laughter was therapy to save my life when I was so anxious and so depressed and sad. When I was like, just give up. Walk in front of a car and just give up. I don't know why. I remember there's another video I made before talking about this, like, do keep in touch. We do have to keep in touch. We should. Humans were not made to be alone. In the sense that they were not made to be isolated and left alone. That's why when they want to punish you, sometimes they put you in something called solitary confinement. And sometimes it's not fair. Many people in jail are not there because of actions they have done. What about people who are there fraudulently? What about people who've been lied upon? What about people who are just there tricked and stuff? What about people who were in the wrong place at the wrong time? A lot of things. Listen, we don't have to judge anybody. Don't be judged. And here's what I'm learning from the two Girls Gone Bible. Not to judge anybody. Just as God told Peter, don't judge anybody. Don't call anybody Jew or Gentile. Look at the heart. Look at the actions. Look at the fruits of their labor. Look at the fruits of their actions. I'm not to look at anybody and say, I am better than you or you're better than me. I'm not to judge you. I'm not to put any declaration on you except to say, you're my brother and sister. I care about you. I love you just the same as God loves us. So I would say in this time of Thanksgiving, let us take a second look at life. Take a second look again, if possible, by the grace of God, and learn to be appreciative of the people that make our life that much special. The people that give our life meaning. The people, our mothers, our fathers, our dads, our cousins, our neighbors. Even if you're adopted, even if you have a foster mom, foster parent, foster child, or cousin down the road, someone, anybody in the world, just neighbor. Let us give thanks that God is still God. Let's give thanks that we're still alive to enjoy the simpleness of sight, of vision, of hearing, of smelling, of taste. Some people don't have that right now. Some are just getting it back, some are losing it. Let us give thanks that we're alive. Because many people, I'm in the garden outside here plucking stuff. Many people didn't wake up this morning. Some people are not going to make it home tonight. How are you undarken all this thing with the badness? We have to take reality as it is. You can't think everything's good going to happen to you and then nothing bad will happen. What did God tell Job? What did Job tell us? When he's been accused of all his best friends, Bildad, all these people are saying, Lord, Job, you're such a righteous man, supposedly, and Satan's trying to mess with him. So, Old Testament, King James Version, right? Job, you think you're so bad, you're so good at everything. They said, Job, you're suffering because you did this to yourself. It's your fault, Job. So Satan did a job on Job, and his friends are saying, Job, it's your fault. And his family and all, his kids and all died. He lost everything, his wealth and earnings, everything. And his wife and all was like, why you still hold your integrity? Curse God and die. Why you bother? Are there many people in the world today who says that, hey, why you bother being thankful for? Aren't you suffering sickness and pain? Aren't you hurting? Aren't you dying of cancer? Aren't you dying of this? Aren't you getting hurt? Did you lose your house, your car, your wife, your kids? Did you lose something? Come on, why you bother holding your integrity? Why you bother saying that prayer for? Why don't you just curse God and die? Get it over with. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. I remember, I don't know if the case is still going on, but a couple of years ago, I think a 17-year-old girl has been on trial for assisting in suicide. In the sense that, the person or the friend, a male friend, was depressed and just wanted to give up on everything. And instead of her saying, hey, no, my friend, my brother, sister, no, don't give up. She said, just get it over with. Just kill yourself. Just do something to yourself. Is that a friend? And many people have said things to other people. May not be in words, but may have done it in actions. Just get rid of yourself. Just solve it. Just end it. Just take the pill. Just take the drink. Just take the needle. Just throw yourself in front of the bus. Just do something. Just get it over with. Who are these people? Who are these demons telling you to go end what God put together? You remember what God said? People say, you think it's a marriage vow? What God had put together, look, no man put asunder? He's talking about. Us, me. He put us together. Who are anybody to tell us to take it apart? God is married to us. We belong to him. I belong to him. Who are we to talk about? End it. How could the created question the creator and talk about, hey, I own it now. I am me, I'm myself. Come not near me. G-O-D. I am better than you. O-G-O-D. I am God myself. Seriously? Whoa. When people take it upon themselves to go to destroy God's creation, to insult God's creation, and tell people that you have no purpose, you have no being, you came from nothing, you'll be nothing. They destroy generations, destroy people's life, destroy future, destroy. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Be careful how you wield it. It's for weal or for woe. You cannot speak death to people and then hope they'll live. You cannot speak death to children and insult them and mess with them and tell them that it's okay, it's all right, I love you, and beat and smite each other. And they think about they're going to be living and giving you blessings later on. I'll take care of you. Boomerang. If you give evil, you'll get evil back. If you give love, you get love back. But I give love and they keep slaking. They abuse and take everything back from me. What is God giving to us? What has He done for us? God gives us everything. Even when we don't deserve it, He gives us everything. What we give from? Are we thankful? Now they're trying to patent all the seeds for themselves, patent all the land, patent all the trees because they got there first. So whoever got there first put a stamp on a flag or something on it. They got there first. Now they want to fight and kill each other for salt and water, trees, sap, oil, battery, copper, magnesium, whatever, iron. They want to kill each other for something like that. And it's almost like this bucket of water here that's been filled. It has a good purpose, but it's so full of stuff. And they keep taking in more and more. There's no room, but they still want to take more and more while other people are dying and thirsty. So, I like what God does. Take the bucket, empty it out, and give all the plants some of the water. I'm going to go empty it out soon. I'm not God, but I want to be like Him. I want to be as strong and powerful as He is. Why not to sit and say, look, I'm powerful like Thanos and all these guys in the movies. Oh, no, I want to be because I want to make people happy. I want life to be better. Tired of seeing the suffering and sickness and the pain and the hurt. Tired of the pain in this world. Too much. No, I'm not suicidal. No, far from it. I'm full of energy. I'm full of life. I'm full of optimism. I want God. God go first. God go high. God in everything. Because God is making life better. Despite how the devil's trying to destroy us, I'm going to crush him. He said, God said He will bruise your heel. He'll bruise it all right, but the head's getting crushed. So who's the one, the victor? The one getting the head crushed, the one getting the bruised heel. You know what I'm saying? So you are God's sword and weapon. You are God's choice. You are God's children. You are God's son and daughter. God says you are the apple of His eye. So while we sitting there talking about acting like we're so weak and so... there's only two sides in this battle here. You're on God's or the other. Okay? So I don't say this, oh, look, Thanksgiving, capitalize on it. I don't know how many people watch these videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100. God bless it. Watch Him. Just give God praise. All I say in this life, do not take your life for granted. Don't take the people in your life for granted. Treat everybody lovingly, kindly. Welcome them. Welcome them. Let them feel comfortable in your life. Let them see God in your life. I just told my mom, half of the friends who grew up with are not alive anymore. Half of those friends used to come by the house, come chill with us, relax with us when we're home and there. Many of them died in the teenage years of gang-related stuff, or violence, or something happening to them. Drugs and other things, or promiscuous behavior and stuff. While my parents will tell us, you don't go here, you don't go here, don't go. Aunts will tell us, don't go here, don't go here, don't go partying to the club, don't go this, don't do this kind of stuff. Don't go drinking, smoking, don't do all these things, don't do crack, don't do any stuff, don't do marijuana, don't do any of the bad stuff. They warned us. And by the grace of God, we listened. We weren't too happy about it because everyone's hanging, everyone's doing it, everyone's having fun, everyone's chilling. Why we gotta be up here like some stiffs? Why we gotta be in the house, can't do nothing? Why we gotta be like that? Come on, man. I look back at it now, 30 years post. And I'm alive. Many of them are not. Many of them are still in rehab, trying to get themselves together, or deported, arrested, trying to make bail, dying in jail. And even then, I'm not giving up on them. I'm going to have contact with them. I may have the phone number of every one of them, but in my prayer, in my mind, they're still there. So what is that what it said? I always tell people this. Out of sight does not mean out of mind. I'm thinking about each and every one of the people that have come across my life and those who I may not have even gotten a chance to know yet. I want everyone to survive, everyone to be there, make it in this life. God has enough power and capacity to save us. So when I see the video of the Girls Gone Bible, and I said, Lord, they're in their 20s. I'm so proud of them. Other people I see also LED and other videos I see of young people too doing good things, good deeds. Taking care of animals and pets and taking care of their family and their kids and everything. I'm like, God bless them. People coming out of the woodworks. When I see things, I told my mom about Mike Tyson. I used to watch Mike Tyson. People love to see Mike Tyson before. Remember Mike Tyson and remember the battle of Mike Tyson, Holyfield and all that stuff. Or what about Muhammad Ali and all these people? Muhammad Ali, all these different people back in the days. Even still now, Mike Tyson's still here. Look how much they've turned their lives around. God said something very interesting to the scribes and the Pharisees. Those self-righteous, the older brother of the prodigal son. He says, you said prodigal daughter, it depends how you want to say it, you know? I mean, not saying he was a girl, but, but just saying women stray too. And so, but it's more than that. It's about us. The prodigal son is us. Both the old and the young one. Like Mike Tyson and Holyfield and them. People say, I watch I love some documentaries on his life stories and stuff, what he did back then and stuff, how he used to fight and how he used to box. And people are like, I want to be like Mike Tyson, some brass knuckle fists, fighting hard and ducking. He's battling hard. He's fighting good. Great guy. great guy. And I'm like, I hear about how he used to own. I remember Robin Gibbons and his wife and stuff and other girlfriends and other things. And then they lost the money. Don King. Where is Don King today? All the stuff he had all his wealth and all the stuff in it. Maybe he still have it. I don't know. But look at him today and look at him back then. Which one do you like better? Which one does it matter? Should we be the one to determine what's like and what's not? What is liking? What is to like someone? What is not to like someone? What is good? What is bad? Who determines what is good and bad? Do we make the standard? Because I know some laws in one state is one thing, and another state means another thing. Prostitution is illegal in one state, but it's okay in other states. So seriously, are the courts make the decision? The courts really speak the Bible? I don't think so. Where is the standard of truth and righteousness and honesty and goodness? What is the standard? It is God. It is only God. Who in the world has a standard of right and wrong? But look at Mike Tyson. He said he was, when I saw the videos, he's battling all the time to be, didn't have a father figure in the house and stuff, and he came from a broken home, and a lot of things he had on his life, and it's like, it wasn't the best of circumstances, and yet he didn't give up. But he thought that back then he could fight with his hands and stuff was the way to make it. And many people now use the talents they have to sing, to rap, to do things. Other people I heard say they can do drugs and other stuff to make a little quick money and get out and make it out and get out of the bad life. They can survive. But the first thing you ask yourself is, why are they in the condition in the first place? Why is there poverty? There's so much money and wealth going around the world and countries. Why is there some people starving and poor and dying when other people have excess, like the bucket over there full of water? How do you have excess that's overflowing? Some people are starving and dying. As I said, Mr. Rich, those videos you make, it's not about just saying, hey, it's like like he's just doing it to make something different. No, I'm talking about my life, my experiences, what I'm seeing, I'm observing. My young life, I'm seeing people saying, hey, I thought it was the best decision to make at the time, but it wasn't the best. So Mike Tyson Holyfield, battling everything. People say, look at Mike Tyson, he's knocking people out, knocking him out the box, Mike. What about LL Cool J, all these guys? Moni Love and MC Light, all these rappers back then, all the stuff we did back then, all those people we did, Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang, all this stuff, all these bodies still here. What about all the groups now? We have Jay-Z, Drake, all these guys. Other people. What do you have? You have Taylor Swift, all these different names. Marley, everybody else. These are people in my generation. What about before my time? Where is Bob Marley and where is Ziggy? Where is Elvis Presley? Everybody else? Where are these people? Where's Sammy Davis? Where is good old Blue Eyes? I listened to the songs too. They did it my way. Where are these people before? Look at their lives. Look what they experienced. Look what they did. Look back at the past. Let's go further. What about Alexander the Great and all these great nations? What about the Caesars? What about the Julius Caesars and Macbeth? You remember the videos about the Sabbath, about the Romans and how they lived back then, the Greeks and stuff, in the periods during the time of the Old and New Testament. What about the people that were there before us? What about our parents and grandparents? What did they do? Look, they've achieved so much, and yet where are they today? How many people in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? Guinness Book. How many of them are still here now? What about the records of the fastest person, the fastest runner, fastest car, fastest plane? What about those things? The smartest one, they achieved. What are Einstein's? Baby Einstein played the video. Where are all these people now? Where's the life? Doesn't mean I'm looking down on them. I'm standing on their shoulders. I'm standing on what they've done. Tesla. I'm standing on what they've done. I am appreciative and thankful for what these people did for me, for all of us to enjoy. Electricity, water, plumbing, sewage, things. Some places have none of this stuff still, but we have by the grace of God. I'm not rich. No, I'm poor. I told you before, not poor. Poor mean that, whoa, we gotta, there's a levity, but I'm like, when I say the word poor, I mean in a joking sense that it's like, I'm grateful. So I'm not mocking anybody. I'm just saying, hey, I don't have what I wish I could have. So I call myself poor. I have other names for myself too. But I said, I am what God says I am, right? So I'm not mocking anybody who's poor or maybe in poverty. I want nobody to be in poverty anymore. But God said in this life, you should also have the poor with you. When Judas is mocking him about Mary for taking the nice ointment in the alabaster box to anoint Jesus' feet and wipe the perfume with her hair. Couldn't this money be spent something better? Why waste it on the Messiah? Why waste it on Jesus? Why waste it on him? Couldn't you spend the money something better? And he was a thief. The thief calling, what was it, kettle calling the pot black, pot calling the kettle black? How is it some thief is telling the girl that she's bad for wasting money and he's stealing the money? Seriously. Well, are we anything different than Jesus? Judas? We should be like Jesus. He was there with Jesus. He slept with Jesus. He stayed around with Jesus. He ate the food of Jesus. They all shared the same thing. They all had the same food and stuff. He saw the miracles. They all saw the miracles. We saw it too. We see a video. We see read the Bible, read the scripture. We see things. We heard things. We bound things. How are we so different? Or are we just the same? Is there any Judas in our lives? Am I Judas? Am I John? Am I Peter? Who am I? Am I Saul or Paul? How are we so different from them? We want to walk and write them off and say something about them and something good and bad. I ain't gonna say all the bad. Are we Marys? Are we Marthas? Who are we? Are we Peters? Are we what? Are we James? Are we Jesus? Are we Jesus? Who? Doesn't matter what color he is. Doesn't matter how tall he is. Did he say he wasn't? God said he wasn't handsome in the Bible. He didn't have a family. He didn't have any, I mean, he had a family, but he didn't have a wife and child. But people are lying and twisting the scriptures to suit their own fancy and saying he did all this and that and that. But what's the truth? Go back to Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. They're friends and great friends right now. Though they had some bad look is real, kind of like WWF. They look like sparring and fighting, but reality they actually are working together as friends in the end. I don't know back then, but he said, I believe what the documentary said about Mike Tyson, how angry he was. I saw it in his face. But what about how he was treated? And even with the situation when he went to get arrested, went to jail for stuff, we believe he was innocent from what happened there. And look what they did to him. They've taken his money, took all his stuff, and look how they've treated him. And yet, he's out there now trying to be a better person and a better role model, a better person, as we all should be doing. I believe he's a father. From what I think, he has kids. I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know all the details about him yet, but I'm looking at the little tidbits I'm seeing. I'm saying, but what I know growing up was that this was a tough dude, and you don't want to mess with him. But again, we all get older. And I actually saw him, and I was so impressed and amazed to see him in the movie Ip Man, IP Man. We saw that a couple of ones, and I'm like, a movie IP Man, 1, 2, 3, I think 4 now. Third one, where the wife died of cancer, really brought tears to my eyes, literally, because I can see our own lives of people. One of our relatives recently passed away, and it's like still on cancer. Look how cancer is ravaging the flock and the people. Look how it's ravaging our lives. People are dying of all kinds of ailments and diseases right now. We celebrate and happy for Thanksgiving today, and yet the people who were once with us last year, many of them are not here. Many of them are not sitting at the table anymore. So can I say happy Thanksgiving? I believe we still should say that because we're alive and we're in the land of the living, and we're thankful that God is the one still in charge and on the throne. Well, how God let all these things happen to us? Remember, God is permitting the sin thing, I call sin thing, because you can have different definitions of it, the sin thing to happen. Permitting, not saying he's condoning it, he's permitting, because we need to know that the freedom that he gave us of choice is always there. The freedom to be good and bad is always there. The freedom to be better is always there. Freedom to be bad is always there. Sin shall not arise a second time, because we would have learned the lesson after seeing this experience in this human life that the better way is God's way. In love and kindness and sincerity, altruism, mutual beneficence, obedience to the 10 Commandments. God bless. So listen, I won't keep you much longer in this case. I want you guys to go enjoy yourself, enjoy some good food. Be vegan if you got to, and save those turkeys. Yeah, gobble, gobble, gobble. Yeah, come outside, come. Take them outside, come chill. The neighbors are here, Enjoy, But I'm like, be thankful. We're thankful. Making a YouTube video. Yeah, we're thankful. I'm telling them to be thankful. Thankful for life, thankful for God, thankful for everything.
Thank you, Lord.
See? Thank you, Lord. Look up in the sky. We're here.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The dog is here. Happy Thanksgiving too. So listen, God bless you all. Keep the faith. Don't give up. And God is good. We're thankful for him. Thankful that he gave us a chance to be alive and to experience what we experience. And thankful that we actually get a chance to see and to be. Because we exist, therefore we are. So, is it a case that I said, we're here. So God bless you all. And be thankful. I am. God bless. Thank you.